King Edward VIII, whose full name was Edward Albert Christian George Andrew Patrick David, was born on June 23, 1894, at White Lodge, Richmond Park, London. He was the eldest son of King George V and Queen Mary. Edward's early education was overseen by private tutors, and he later attended the Royal Naval College, Osborne, and the Royal Naval College, Dartmouth. Here are some key points in King Edward VIII's life. Military service. Edward served in the British Army during World War I. He held various military positions and saw active service on the Western Front. After the war, he continued his military career, but his interests and lifestyle began to differ from the expectations of a future king. Prince of Wales. In 1911, Edward's father became King George V, and Edward assumed the title of Prince of Wales. He was known for his charm, good looks, and social prowess. However, his extravagant lifestyle and romantic involvements were often a source of controversy and concern. Romantic relationships. One of the most notable aspects of Edward's life was his romantic involvement with Wallis Simpson, an American socialite who had been divorced twice. At the time, the Church of England did not permit the remarriage of divorced persons if their former spouses were still alive, creating a significant constitutional crisis. Abdication crisis. In 1936, King George V passed away, and Edward became King Edward VIII. However, his desire to marry Wallis Simpson, who was still in the process of getting a divorce, led to a constitutional crisis. Faced with opposition from the government, the Church of England, and the public, Edward chose to abdicate the throne on December 11, 1936, making him the only British monarch to voluntarily relinquish the throne. Duke of Windsor. After abdicating, Edward was given the title of Duke of Windsor. He married Wallis Simpson on June 3, 1937, in a private ceremony in France. The couple lived in exile for much of their lives, residing in various countries, including France and the United States. Later life. The Duke and Duchess of Windsor were largely excluded from official royal events, and Edward's relationship with his family remained strained for many years. In the later years of his life, the couple returned to France, where Edward lived until his death. King Edward VIII passed away on May 28, 1972, in Paris, France. Despite the controversies surrounding his abdication, his life remains a fascinating chapter in British royal history. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel.